Hi teachers, welcome to Unit 1, Week 5, Day 2 of the Middle School ENL Standalone curriculum. This video will cover the next step in the Building Together portfolio that works on the essential question, how can we build a stronger community together? So students will get the opportunity to collaborate today. So starting with a review of what students did in the last lesson. So the last lesson concluded by reading through their partner's work. And today they will start with the review process. Who was your partner? What project did your partner select? And what did you learn about your partner from reading what they wrote? After this, they set up to start partner editing. And the purpose for this is to provide feedback, but also to help students express themselves and get in the habit of editing writing. So as a companion document to this lesson, continued on the same document from Day 1 of Week 5 is this right here. So it's linked right here, and I'm going to open it up. All right, so 5.2 starts out with that review part. Who is your partner? What project did your partner select? What did you learn about your partner from what they wrote? The closed sentences are here. If you feel that your students don't need that scaffold and can produce that on their own, you can definitely take those away to scaffold that work up. Next is the peer editing part. So the directions are listed here. So students should share their documents with their partners if they have not already. The review part was looking at what they did at the end of the lesson in Day 1, which was to read their partner's work without giving feedback. But in the event that you have absences or something like that, remind your students to maybe reshare the document, or if you're picking this up on a different day, then it's just a good idea to have students reshare. So then they will read their partner's writing and answer the following questions, so they can type directly here on the document. What did you like about what your partner wrote? What is one question that you have for your partner? And what is one thing that you would like your partner to add or edit? And then they will complete the editing checklist below. This is the same editing checklist that they did for themselves. So if there's a different editing checklist you used in Day 1, definitely make sure to use that same editing checklist in Day 2. So here there's a space to put the author's name, so the author of the writing, and the editor's name, so the name of the student. So whoever's document this is, the editor's name will be their name right here, and the author name will be their partner's name. Again, they can check off the items that they think that the writing has. If they don't think that the writing has it, they can leave it unchecked. And then that way students have the ability to share this with their partner. Definitely build in some time during the lesson where students can debrief with their partners and share the answers to these questions, as well as the checklist items. To close the lesson, what students will do is reflect on what their partner told them to add or edit, how that suggestion helps them to improve their writing. And then the final step is to ask their teacher to review their writing and make comments for revision. The idea here is that students can ask you or whoever is teaching the course to make edits when they feel like they're ready, and just to get into that habit of continual editing being a happy process, a good process, and not something to be afraid of. That feedback is a good thing. So that finishes off lesson 5.2. So if you use this document for 5.1, this will just continue on that same document, so students can refer to the previous day, and that's it. So really easy, peer editing, getting students used to giving and receiving feedback, and getting used to improving their writing. All right, best of luck. See you for the next lesson.